So, a few weeks ago, I made a video where I had asked people, colored people specifically, what is it that makes colored people the same? Is it based on our phenotype or based on culture? Right? Obviously, I know the answer. And majority, like 99 point something percent, let's just say 90% of people, because people might just say, no, it was not 90% of people responded and said that it's culture, right? Now, when you go to the comment section, you'll see that the people that responded all look very different, right? So there's some people that look black, there's some people that look mixed, there's some people that look white, there's some people that look Malay, etc., right? And they all responded with no, it's not our phenotypes, but it's our culture. And because of that, and the reason I made this video was specifically to come to that conclusion. Colored people in South Africa are literally an amalgamation of all the different races and all the tribes in South Africa. And because of that, we have our own culture. We've been able to successfully create our own culture through the different races and tribes in South Africa. So when people say that colored people don't have a culture, when we have clearly taken from our great grandmothers who were either Indian or black, etc., in order for us to create the colored culture, how can you guys say we don't have a culture? Unless obviously the assumption is that the only way that one can have a culture is if you have tribal way or traditional way. That's not culture. When you understand the meaning of culture, according to the Oxford Dictionary, it's got nothing to do with traditional way. But if that's the reason that people say colored people do not have a culture, even though we are genuinely or basically the definition of the Rainbow Nation, because we are a amalgamation of every tribe and culture, as I've said, then colored people should probably take it upon themselves to come up with some sort of traditional way in order for us to be seen as a tribe in South Africa who does have a culture. Maybe that will make people feel better.
Factor, I do think other people have a culture. We we are not the same as African or white people or Indian people. Our slang, the way we walk and talk, even our way of cooking are different from other races in South Africa. Colored people must notice that we do have a culture and the music we are making are totally different. But I do think also along the line, certain cultural things die out in the colored community that we need to revive. Like for example, when on special occasions, colored people will eat certain foods, listen to music, particular music when it's festive celebration. Yeah, I do think colored people have a rich culture. Bye. That's all I want to say.